Welcome to your weekend reading. This is Kristen with Sacred Soul Ascension. This is Kstar Healing is my YouTube channel, and I am Kstar, or Kristen channeling Kstar, my soul star, the crystal server. If you're curious about what any of that means, Temple of Light class that I offer is full of teachings that assist in aligning you with your soul star and with your source, your channel. And we each have magnificent gifts that are unique to each of our souls. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see what the cards want to reveal for the weekend. Yes, each of our souls are so unique, so profound. Okay, looks like there's some steps taken to calibrating, to balancing, to creating space in your environment for those soul gifts, to have more space to create through those gifts, because we have to create the space. We can't just keep our old routines active and alive where we busy ourselves. We keep ourselves busy with busyness. And it looks like there's some steps taken, and there's like new insights coming in. I'll show you the cards in a moment. I want to draw one more because that Page of Wands and the Two of Crystals came out together. And then the Knight of Swords is the second card. Ooh, that one really wanted to pop out. And we have Strength. This one felt a little bit loose on top, which is the Ten of Cups. I want to pull it because it's such a beautiful card, but I'll let it stay on top of the deck and just talk about it briefly. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Crystals, which is a very wise, grounded Earth Queen. She has studied herself in her life purpose, in her soul's mission in this life. She's grounded in her form. She knows how to connect to the earth element and to create an intention and to anchor that intention into manifestation. And she knows how to create methods and structure to bring thoughts into form. And on the top of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, which is abundance. It's this kind of heart and soul cup runneth over. There's this union, a harmony in the union and the collaboration of your heart and soul with spirit, perhaps your heart and soul with another. There's a feeling that the dream is coming true, or that you're connected to your true dream. Or it's like, sometimes it's a hard question, like, what is your dream? What do you dream of? And it's like even your access to your dream is becoming more accessible, more available. Like you can see your dream, like your true dream of your heart and soul. You can feel it. It's becoming more real, more clear in your own inner visions and intuitions. And it's like you're calling all of you into the present moment, to all of you in the many lifetimes and the many timelines, the many yous that have existed in this time-space continuum, on this planet and in many planets, perhaps many universes, or many sections of this universe. You're calling all of those experiences in to a unified whole. And it's like you're summoning all of you to get on board with this vision you are to bring forth in this moment now, in this accelerating timeline, in this ascension journey. So the cards that actually we drew for this weekend, this is October 23rd today. It's Thursday. Wait, what is today? Friday afternoon. So this is for whenever you get it. The time doesn't really matter. It's whenever you see these readings is when they're effective for you. Because time is not linear. And this is a big part of this 10 of Cups energy, is understanding the quantum nature of the simultaneous now, of time. It's very powerful. Page of Wands with the Two of Crystals. So we have fire and we have earth here. And this Page of Wands has me feeling like there's a change in direction. There's a step in a new direction. This almost has a feeling of displacement in this reading. For some reason, that's what's coming through. And I'm kind of putting myself in the position at the moment of feeling into the energies of people who have gone through relocation or dislocation because of fire, because this is the Page of Wands, so it's fire, so I'm feeling this heat. I'm getting hot thinking about it. So whether that's your situation where actual fires, Kilimanjaro, there's fires all over the place. There's, a lot of, there's been earthquakes. The sun did its, kind of pole shift that it does a few days ago, and there's been this kind of mass wave of increased energy. But this Page of Wands kind of feels like a reorientation, like there's a new direction being taken, whether that has been by like a forced realignment or a chosen realignment. There is a stepping into something new. And this Two of Crystals coming out with it could indicate that there's been a bit of overwhelm with that. But the two comes to balance things out. So when crystals are in the physical environment, so there's this like recalibration happening, a rebalancing, kind of like a juggling happening, but you're catching the balls, but they're moving, So this Two of Crystals really comes to support you on this new path and give you kind of this task, like task by task on this path. These small things that we do to make our environment, our new environment, whether that's our car space or whether that's a new room that we're inhabiting in a house, or if you're relocating to a new house, or if you're just home this weekend and you want to freshen things up in a certain way, to kind of anchor in this new pivot that's happening. The two is a very grounded balancing energy, to bring balance and to bring a sense of caretaking to your physical environment, your physical world. It's almost like a project-oriented weekend, which is very cool. Then we have another court card. We have the Knight of Swords. So it's almost like as you're doing this rearrangement or work, home projects in your environment, in your new environment, organizing things, it gives you a fresh energy, a fresh space to think in a more clairvoyant way, to have visions for the future that come in like a lightning bolt. It's like real, clean, clear, so as you're kind of doing the dishes or cleaning the floors or painting your office or organizing your space and making space for this new energy to come in that is soul code activating. As you're doing that, it's like there's going to be a swift kind of energy that's going to move through you, that's going to spark an inspiration, an insight, a clairvoyant, sudden zoom. And take action on that in some way. It might mean to write the idea down. It might mean to take a voice memo. It might mean to take a little video of yourself talking to yourself about the vision. It might mean, do your own tarot reading, to create something swiftly when that idea comes through. Stream of conscience journal. Take some sort of action. This is an action card, and it's quick, and it's swift, and it doesn't resist. It just flows the insight and moves that through into a form. There's no resistance on this card. It's a very fast knight. So take some sort of action. Make that phone call. If you have a thought about somebody, if you have a thought, an inspired thought about a connection, a place, a person, a thing, make the connection. Whatever comes through you this weekend. Very important to take swift action. Then we have strength. So there's a courage, there's a strength, there's a taming of your ego, a taming of your fear, and there's a rise in your energy, a rise in your courage, a rise in your soul expression. There's no apology for your roar, for your place in the kingdom, in the animal kingdom. I mean, that would be the lion, or in the human queendom and kingdom. I am that I am. I am that I am. You are who you are. We are who we are. Allow for more of that. Practice for the fulfillment of more of that in your space. This feels like home this weekend. This feels like you're going to be maybe a little bit in a home space this week. I mean, maybe you've been that way for months because of the global situation. But there's some home tending energy about this, like an inner strength cultivation, like a real tuning in and responsiveness to this new path that is opening and that you have chosen. You've said yes. You're on that new path, whether it's been forced or whether it's been chosen. It is divine. And there's always a calibration, you know, a balancing that has to happen with that divine inspired action. Move swiftly with those swift thoughts that flow through you. It's God speaking through you. Take action in the form, make it real in somehow, some way. You know, if you're on social media, make a post. Or, you know, whatever, just like stream it, flow it through. If it's painting a room blue, you know, this room's blue, but, you know, like, do the thing. Make the phone call. If you have thought about somebody, they may need you. You know, they may need, this is a critical time. It's a critical time. So if you have a thought about somebody, send that prayer, make that phone call, let them know you're thinking about them, because it really might make a difference, truly. And it could be a dream that comes through too. You know, the messages are coming through in so many different ways, through the astral and akashic, you know. And strength, courage, determination to bring forth your unique gifts into this world. It can be small little things that you anchor in your home, and those small things build to give you the foundation to feel at home in your space, and then you project that, you bring that to the world. Okay. Enjoy the process this weekend. Be well, be healthy, stay hydrated, keep meditating, keep breathing, be in the doing. And I will see you for your weekly reading on Sunday. Much peace, much love. Aloha.